On day 5, we made our way along the East Fjords towards Hof. We began the morning walking around the small fishing village of Djúpivogur, where we had slept the night before. It's also home to an art installation called The Eggs of Mary Bay, in which the artist constructed granite replicas of the eggs of the 34 nesting birds in the area. On our way out of town, we stopped quickly at a small local museum of sorts that housed a variety of different rocks, bones, and fossils from the area. We stopped at Vestrhorn Mountain, also known as Batman Mountain, because on a clear day the peaks resemble the Batman symbol. There were some low clouds when we visited, but it was still impressive to see the sun reflecting on the mountain and black sand beach. At the very base of the mountain, there's a replica Viking village that was originally built for a movie set that was ultimately never filmed. When we visited, though, it was being put to use for the filming of the new Netflix series The Witcher: Blood Origins. The Jökulsárlón Glacier Lagoon started forming in 1848 after the nearby glacier started retreating and has since grown 4 times in size. It's actually Iceland's deepest lake at around 813 feet deep. The icebergs floating in the lagoon are composed of ice that's over 1,000 years old. A good way to compare the general age of the icebergs is the color. The brighter the blue color, the older it is. We grabbed some amazing lobster rolls and enjoyed them while soaking in the view. The Glacier Lagoon flows into the ocean right across the street, and over time, smaller icebergs are washed ashore, leading to the area being known as Diamond Beach. When the sun shines on the pieces of ice, they seem to sparkle against the black sand, resembling diamonds. While this area is a really great place to visit, it's actually a strong sign of the effects of climate change. As the lagoon grows larger and more ice flows through, scientists are able to track the alarming rate that the glacier is dying. Because it's happening so quickly relative to the overall age of the glacier, it's possible to have a different view and experience every day at the lagoon and beach area. We made our way to Spartafoss National Park to see Spartafoss Waterfall. I learned by this point that a nice stroll with a little incline meant that we'd likely be walking uphill for at least 30 minutes, but it was totally worth it. From the peak just before reaching Svartifoss, there was an incredible view of both the glacier as well as the ocean in the distance. Svartifoss means black waterfall and was named after the dark basalt columns that surround the falls. These columns are formed from lava flow, cooling and cracking very slowly, resulting in a hexagonal shape. After the hike, we headed to our hotel for dinner and a great view of the surrounding mountains from our rooms.